Have you heard of the term conscious dating before? It sounds good, doesn't it? In my experience as a specialist relationship coach, it's the only way to ensure that you come out of the dating process with the right person for you. Selecting your partner is a really important thing, so why leave it to chance? My name is Shelley, and I'm a specialist relationship coach, helping people all over the world to heal their broken hearts and reconnect to life and love. In this video, I'm going to talk about the tools I teach my clients to help them to navigate through the dating process and come out at the other end with a partner that's right for them. Number one, know what you want. It might sound like the obvious thing, but this is actually not as simple as it sounds. Before embarking on the dating process, you want to make sure you have a clear set of directions to follow in determining whether this person is ticking the dating tips of your boxes of your top requirements. This all begins by determining what your most important values are. A partner must share your highest values. Number two, date with awareness. Dating with awareness means keeping the bigger picture in mind. You're aware of yourself, others, the past, the future, and the present. You're aware of your vision and constantly examining your options to make the best choices in alignment with that vision, all the while being mindful of the long-term consequences. Number three, start dating without attachment. When clients first start dating, I advise them to set up a few dates rather than just honing in on that one specific person. By dating a number of people, you have a greater chance of identifying the one most likely to meet your requirements, which increases your chances of finding love again. Although it is possible to meet your ideal partner on your very first adventure into the dating world, it doesn't happen that often. Number four, qualify for compatibility. In order to determine whether someone is right for you, you need to do quite a bit of groundwork. You need to get to know them well. You need to understand what their long-term and short-term goals are, whether they want children, what their vision of a relationship is, and whether they are ready for this type of commitment, and more. We make some of the biggest mistakes of our lives when we make decisions based on partial or false information. Relationships need to be tested for compatibility. I know we've all heard stories where couples have met, fallen in love immediately, and 25 years later it's still the same, but it's very rare. Statistics tell us that more than 55% of marriages end in divorce. And a lot of that time it's because people have entered into marriage without fully knowing whether or not they're compatible with their partner. Believe me when I tell you that it's very unlikely that you would be able to determine this within 1 week. Qualifying a relationship takes time, and I'll soon be doing a video on this, so if you're interested in watching this, do make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get a little alert when it goes live. Number five, make a commitment to yourself about your intimacy boundaries. In relationship terms, when is it the right moment for you to commit to a physical and sexual relationship with someone? So often people don't make a conscious decision about this in advance when they're dating. There's an expression, love is blind, and it's used often. So when you enter that wonderful world of intimacy, before you know it, a whole cocktail of hormones can take over your body and your mind. These hormones affect you and your decision-making ability in the early stages of falling in love. So my recommendation is that you only move to the stage of full physical intimacy once you've decided that you are in a relationship that you feel happy with. For most, this will be a committed and monogamous relationship. But relationships can take all shapes and sizes. The key here is knowing and consciously deciding what it is that you're moving into. And physical intimacy is a form of commitment in terms of the way in which it affects your future decision making. These 5 tips are just some of the thought starters. There are many more that I share in my work with clients, and this I'll be sharing in future videos. As I said earlier, do make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'd like to be in touch with you more, share more with you, and I love sharing my tools and tips and guidance with you and supporting you on your journey to thriving relationships. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.